Hello, my awesome and amazing Scorpios. It's Mel with Blue Scorpion Tarot here to bring you another general collective reading. Let's see what's going on in the overall energy dynamics, calling upon the trusted ancestors of my Scorpio viewers and subscribers to bring in the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth through the power of the numbers. And so it is. Let's see here. Got the power of number 8. Power of number 4. Power of number 9. Okay, looks like we are going to the number 21. 21 in tarot is the World card. Endings to old karmic patterns and cycles, or closing out a cycle in your life right now, Scorpio, in order for a new beginning to happen, okay? The World card can definitely bring in subject matters such as social media platforms, online dating, family genealogy, DNA, travel, history, culture, etc. It can also talk about maybe sometimes long distance relationships. Some of you could be dealing with a Leo or a Virgo born in the month of August. You could also be dealing with an Aries or a Taurus born in the month of April, possibly a Virgo or a Libra born in the month of September. Picking up on strong Gemini, Aries, and Virgo energy through the number 1 because of the Magician card in tarot. However, you could also be dealing with a Capricorn or an Aquarius born in the month of January. You may also be dealing with an Aquarius or a Pisces born in the month of February. Also picking up on Sagittarius and Capricorn energy that could have been born in the month of December. So you could be dealing with those 2 zodiac signs in that particular month. Getting strong Pisces energy. So if I flip-flop the number 21, turn it into the number 12, you could be dealing also with, of course, a Pisces because of the Hanged Man card, okay? You may also, strong Sagittarius energy coming in through the number 14, is along with Cancerian energy through the number 18, and also power of number 19 in there as well. You could be dealing with a Leo, more specifically, and or possibly a fixed sign. Again, an Aquarius, a Taurus, a Leo, and or a Scorpio, because the World card represents the fixed signs, okay? You could be 21, 24, 28, or 29 years old. You could be 41, 42, 48, or 49 years of age. You could have been born in 1981, 1982, 1984, or possibly 1989. You might have been born in 1991, 1992, 1994, or possibly 1998. You could have graduated in 1981, 1982, 1984, possibly 1989, and or possibly graduated in 1991, 1992, 1994, or possibly 1998 for some of you, okay? So going to the power of number 21 for the beautiful star sign of Scorpio. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 21. Okay, actually, yeah, go on the bottom there. Okay. Trusted ancestors of my Scorpio viewers and subscribers, what is the overall general collective message, please? What does Scorpio need to know at this time frame? Show me what's up. Wow, the 6 of Wands. Something here about good news, recognition, achievement, advancement, leveling up. This could be about a new outlook on your life right now, Scorpio, or being in the spotlight. So many of you Scorpios are so talented, have a lot of artistic talents in your arsenal, shall we say. Okay. This could be, again, taking your talents to a new height. This could also be somebody recognizing you. This could be possibly a celebrity. Some of you may be an established celebrity already, okay? Or, somebody could be spying in on you, possibly on social media, okay? Or somebody is viewing you on social media, okay? But sometimes even the Six of Wands could bring in news of engagements, good news in general, okay? So there's something here about elevation, elevating to a new height, a new outlook on your career, your money, the whole attitude, your whole essence, your true identity. It could very well be true that your true identity of who you are, Scorpio, needs to start coming to the forefront, okay? Now, some of you could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, or possibly Sagittarius for some of you, okay? What is the Six of Wands? Oh, somebody's being sneaky. This is an interesting energy coming up. Seven of Swords. Okay. I heard a very direct message from Spirit. Listen, Scorpio. Somebody could be sneaky who may be trying to steal or take your ideas. Now, in the previous video that I just recently posted prior to this one was make today the day that you go from survivor mode into thriver mode, okay, as far as your career and money. And I did make a direct comment / statement in that video saying, do not tell everybody you're pretty much, in a sense, you're pretty much every single move on social media, okay? You may need to keep your resources, or, if you're working with particular companies, you're building a product, or a service, okay? Somebody could feel like there might be in competition with you. So somebody could be wanting to steal your ideas, or on a romantic level, somebody here might be trying to be sneaky in order to figure out how to communicate with you. Because once you start elevating your energy and you start thriving, you go from survivor mode into thriver mode, you're going to be at an all-time new wave of energy. Your mindset is going to be different, and it's going to resonate. It's going to push out there, okay? And people are going to pick up on that vibrational frequency. And being very bound and determined to decipher and understanding, Scorpio, where you need to strategically place your energy. Don't go back into the lion's den. If there were people, your friends, your family members, whatever, that did not show you, emotional support while you were in survivor mode, and now you're thriving because you made it through you went up the mountain, you came down the mountain, or we could use the term feeling like you went to hell and back again, and everything that it has taken of your energetic resources to go from survivor mode into thriver mode. There could be some shady people who might want to ride off on your success. I can't help but not feel, and I don't normally get this with the Seven of Swords, but picking up on some jealous behavior, okay? However, I do feel this could be about somebody trying to be sneaky as to how you are going to be coming into the success, or once the success happens for you. You may get questioned. Okay, you might get questioned by people like, they may come off as being like so curious and saying how happy they are for you, but are they really? Are they really? Not everybody, in truth, has the same mindset. Because whoever's in the Seven of Swords mode, they have a lack conscious mentality. But somebody's trying to be sneaky. Either they're going to try to be sneaky to figure out how to communicate with you once this newfound success happens for you, or you're in the spotlight, or you're receiving accolade, whatever the case may be. Okay. So be very conscientious. This is where you're going to have to go into your intuition, Scorpio. Hang on a second, Toto. What's wrong, Toto? You're okay. You're okay. Come on. Let's go in the other room. Sorry, you guys. Hang on a second. I don't know what you got excited about over here. No. Come on. Go in the other room. You're fine. You're fine. Sorry about that. I think Toto's eyesight, I feel, is not the greatest. So she, sees shadows and things like that. So sorry about that. So anyway, where was I, spirits? So our intuition. How do we navigate through our intuition when we're around people that we could feel are trying to be shady or trying to hit us up? And maybe you haven't really hung out with this person or these people. You know what I mean? It could feel good to get that type of accolade or the validation from, we'll say, quote unquote, the masses. Okay. Your validation, first off, you need to validate yourself first and pat yourself on the back for doing a great job. Okay. But when you get to the level of success that you're seeking, okay, you will start to get validation outside of you from the people that believe in you. Okay. And, who's to say, Spirit's coming in from another direction, that whoever is in this Seven of Swords mentality, they may be sending you, in a sense, like some kind of negative vibe or negative juju, thinking like, wow, you must have done something so sinister or something evil behind the scenes in order to get this level of success. Think about it. When somebody's coming at you or thinking about that way, flat out right there would tell you that somebody is in a low vibrational frequency because they don't know who they are as a person. So I am picking up on jealousy. I'm picking up on sneaky behavior, or somebody here is trying to steal your ideas or steal the spotlight from you. Somebody could be trying to get the one up on you right now because there's a glow. You could have a glow in your energy right now, or it's on the verge, this glow, this internal vibrational shift within inside of you, your attitude, your behavior, feeling good about yourself. And now you're starting to come to the forefront. You're starting to recognize and identify with who you truly are as a person. And somebody could try to get the one up on you to dim your light, Scorpio. Do not feed into whoever you think this might be, or a group of people, etc. Okay? Because all they're trying to do is create a sense of imbalance. Two of Pentacles. Some of these people or a person don't know the trials and the tribulations that you've been through. But there's the World card, bottom of the deck, power of number 21. So the numbers that came up again on the roll of the dice were 8, 4, 9. Brings you to the number 21. You are at an end of an old cycle so that a new phase, a new beginning can happen. And I feel like what Spirit's saying is you have to keep moving forward despite what anybody says. And there will be people that will downplay you, talk negatively about you. It's because they're jealous. It's because they're in survival mode. See, when somebody's trying to steal something, in that regard, we can look at it that way. When somebody's trying to be sneaky or they're trying to take advantage of a situation, that means their mentality is in a survivor mode. Now, there's a difference. Some of you have been in survivor mode, but in a different light, a different direction. Like I said, where you feel like you could have gone to hell and back, okay? And the trials and the tribulations and the trauma and the abuse, the mental abuse that you've endured, okay? You're here to thrive. Whoever this is or group of people, they're still in survival mode because they don't know who they are. They don't know their true identity because they're not living at a higher mental vibrational frequency. They don't understand the power of their subconscious mind. That they don't need to be sneaky, that they don't need to be greedy, that they don't need to take, or take advantage of a situation. This could be a family member. Once you get to your level of success, this is like a forewarning. There could be a family member that's going to try to be sneaky, try to be all sweet, kind, and loving to your face. But deep down inside, they want to steal you away from the spotlight or right off on your coattails. Okay. Or try to be sneaky and or steal your money or take advantage of you because you could be thriving and making real honest to goodness money from your talents, your passions, all of that, and try to throw you off track, create a sense of imbalance in your energy. So fair warnings forearmed. Do not trust everybody. Trust God, whatever entity you believe in, the creator, and your trusted ancestors. Your trusted ancestors physically lived on this planet. On the bottom of the deck, hold back, Scorpio. Don't tell everybody your business. Don't tell everybody your plans. You can give little snippets every now and then, but keep it simple and sporadic. Very sporadic or hardly none at all, okay? Because you'll know intuitively who you can trust. But the first person you trust, to trust yourself is to trust God, because you are of God's code. You are of the higher light. Seven of Pentacles, growing, thriving. And you know, in the last video that I posted for Scorpio, this was the first card, not in this particular deck, but the Seven of Pentacles did show up. It was about going from survivor mode into thriver mode by nurturing, maturing your money, finding the education, getting your resources, your knowledge, your wisdom. And so this person may want to steal your ideas on how to thrive or how to grow. You will know genuinely who wants or thirsts for knowledge, who aspires for, let's just say, entrepreneurship, okay? Or how you got from point A to point B, okay? There will be the true, genuine people that want to know, well, even if they're not in the same line of work as you, but your work ethic or how you made goals happen, you'll know who's being genuine with you. But there is somebody sneaky here, and I feel like I want to develop more on this person or group of people that is trying to be shysty, trying to be shady here. It could be family roots, the family, because this is like generation, the roots. Your ancestral roots, your immediate family members, okay? Trusted ancestors, please show us more of this Seven of Swords as a person. If it's a family member, a group of people. Temperance, there are sheep in wolves' clothing. They're going to try to act or pretend or be like they're your best friend, but there are sheep in wolves' clothing. There's the wolf energy, we'll say, being shisty, being shady. A sheep in wolf's clothing. Spirit, I said, spirit could be forewarning you, your trusted ancestors, your guardian angels, whatever you believe in, but I believe in my trusted ancestors. Your trusted ancestors can see farther down the road, okay? And that's why every day I call on my trusted ancestors, not to give my power away to them, because I am of their DNA code, okay? Their DNA is my DNA is their DNA, even though they've passed on, okay? I call on them to guide me, to keep me on the path of least resistance. And I ask them for wisdom and discernment, to help me to navigate through my intuition, to make the best choices for myself, okay? But there is a sheep in wolf's clothing that wants to throw you off balance or take advantage of you, of your money, or they feel jealous because you could be in the spotlight. Maybe you're giving time and energy to people, we'll just say, around the world, or this could be your future self, okay? Helping humanity. Some of you guys want to start, organizations, things like that. You have a purpose, you have a cause, okay? That could be one thing that you may want to start up, but that may not be entirely your career. You may be known for something else, but maybe you're going to help humanity. There could end up being family members that think low of you, because thinking like, oh, well, he or she should be thinking about us first and not the world. You know what? Yeah, but is this person or group of people or these immediate family members, are they really truly worthy? Were they there for you during your survivor phase? Were they there for you? And now that you're going to thrive, now all of a sudden they want to come in and be nice and all sweet and kind and look like they're innocent? No, they're a sheep in wolf's clothing, because they're trying to get something out of you. Show me more on the Seven of Pentacles, trusted ancestors. No, you hold back, or this person is trying to be greedy, shady, or they think that you should be giving more time and energy to them as a single person or as individuals or family members, okay? You need to hold back. Spirit saying hold back, because not everybody is going to be worthy of your time, energy, or money. There's a greater purpose here that Spirit could be driving you to, okay, energetically, because you feel it deep down inside of your spirit, your soul, your whole entire fiber, your being, okay? But there are just some people who are not going to be worthy to be in your presence. So they could turn around and try to act all sweet and kind and try to hit you up and say, hey, my God, I haven't heard from you for so long and want to be in your energy, because they feel that they can get something out of it, whether it's power, knowledge, wisdom, discernment. They have to learn on their own how to come into their true identity, because their true identity right now, they're in a negative frequency of a survivor phase because they're a taker. They're not a giver, they're a taker. So I feel that when you get to that level of success, yes, you guys, we can't control what everybody's going to say about us. There's just not enough hours in the day. There isn't. We have to keep listening to what Spirit tells us to do, to what the energy of that godlike voice within inside of us, to keep moving forward and and realizing that there are just some energies that around people or their low vibrational frequency, we're not supposed to be in that. Okay. No, because you were already there. You were already there. You were already traumatized. You were already abused in different ways by staying in that frequency among that particular person or immediate family members, etc. Why is this person trying to be, show me a little bit more, trusted ancestors, why is this person or this group of people, why are they trying to be a wolf in sheep's clothing? Show me on a little bit more deeper level. What are they really and truly trying to get more out of Scorpio here? They're trying to look at more bang for your buck. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to get something bigger or greater out of you, like mucho dinero. Yeah. No, listen, Scorpio, stay in your zen. You call on spirit to use wisdom and discernment when it comes to a person or a group of people or your immediate family members that are trying to be shady to take advantage of you and this newfound success that's happening or will happen. Okay. The only way that you guys are going to get to this is through affirmative action, changing your vibrational frequency, changing the thoughts, your attitude, your character, your behavior, and being fearless, fighting fear, fighting procrastination, getting over that procrastination hump. This is how you're going to come into true success. Because when we listen to the higher calling, we listen to spirit and what it wants us to do. It's not like spirit's trying to control us, but we do have a purpose, a code within us, something that we feel that we're just the inevitable, like what we're supposed to do with our life. Okay, to become the better version of ourselves, to go beyond limitations of what certain friends or family members have placed upon you because of, it could be generational curses. Some of you guys are gonna break generational cycles and get out of that matrix of energy of the lack conscious mentality. But they're trying to get something bigger or greater out of you. And it looks to me, because I've got coin, 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 coin. And don't be surprised if they think that you're selfish, you're greedy. They'll shift that energy. They'll try to twist and turn things around or tell people in public or whatever that you're not loving, you're not giving, you're not nurturing. Well, shit, they weren't there for you when you were in survivor mode. They did. And it's not like you were looking towards certain friends or family members to financially support you or help you. No, it was more of the emotional support that you needed that you might not have gotten from your father, your mother, your siblings, your aunts, your uncles, your grandparents, your cousins. If they say something like that, or you hear about that through the grapevine, what does that tell you? They're in a low vibrational frequency with a huge narcissistic behavior. I don't care if it's covert narcissism or grandioso narcissism. Were these people there for you when you were scraping at the bottom of the barrel? Were they there for you emotionally? I bet a lot of you can say that they weren't. But they're going to try to hit you up. Coin, 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 coin. Why would these people or this particular person think that Scorpio's just so selfish? Trusted ancestors. Why? Justice. Well, nothing can break down the walls of justice. The truth is the truth. Because justice has got your back. That tells me spirit has got your back. That's the reason why they're going to have the jealousy. That's the reason why they're going to think that you're greedy or selfish. They could end up saying, well, who does he think he is? Or who does she think she is? And blah, blah, blah. Diarrhea of the mouth. It's because they're insecure. That's why. Their mentality is insecure. In truth, I feel like this person or these people, they don't know who they're messing with. They don't know who they're messing with. You may be DNA related, okay? Blood doesn't make you family. It doesn't. It doesn't make you family. Emotional support through that blood-related person is what makes you family. The caring, the love, the nurturing. They're going to be jealous, unfortunately, because they're going to see you in this thriver mode. And some of them are going to hate it because they may feel, well, I've lived longer and I've paid my dues and all of this. Yeah, but for whatever reason, some of them are just not getting chosen. A lot of it, the reason why they're not getting chosen is because of their mindset, because they're in a low vibrational frequency, because they don't really know the true power, really in truth, how to connect with source, how to connect with spirit, how to recognize that we in truth are not separated. We are not separated from source. We are the source. We've always been the source. You can't control what they're going to say. But why they think you're greedy, you know, they may think that you are, I don't know, I guess spirit saying like above the law, you know, or that you're so high, like you're too high and mighty that you're not humble. Far from the truth. Most people who have been in survivor mode, that have gone through trauma, that got themselves out of addictions and changed their life around, or had a great idea and ran with it. Man, I just got goosebumps up my right thigh. Spirit's talking to me right now. It's because your willpower was so strong and bound and determined to shift or change something within inside of you, thinking like there is more to life than what I have been living. And I know I've got to change. I know I have to be the shift. I know I have to. See, it's because you were awakening to your soul's purpose of what you feel you're supposed to do. Because of the innate talents, your gifts, your talents that are the gift from spirit. They don't know. Some of them don't even know how to use their talents, you know, in the best way or what their purpose is. Takers. Take. Yeah, see, why do they think that you're going to be greedy? We have a good strong yes card, but I'm seeing this in a different direction. Why do these people or this particular person think that you're greedy or selfish? Because they're going to think like you're above everybody else, or that you've become stuck up or a snob, or you know what I mean? But in truth, you're not, because you are receiving, we'll put this in a metaphoric statement here, okay? An example. This spiral is knowledge, wisdom, discernment. See that beam of light? That's you opening yourself up to spirit, on a metaphoric statement here, to open up to true knowledge, true power, and utilizing that power, that wisdom, that discernment to your greatest advantage. Because what is the Ace of Swords? Ace of Swords in tarot represents victory and success. But they're going to interpret your victory and success as if you're being a snob, or you're stuck up, or you think you're better than everybody. That is not the case, you guys. Let them say what they want to say. They haven't learned how to come into their true divinity. They'll think you're cold-hearted, or that you don't care, that you don't love them. Where were they during your survivor mode? A lot of you could probably say they were null and void. How many times did they call and pick up the phone throughout the year? Were you the one that was always calling these people, these vultures that think that, family? No, a lot of them were inconsistent. They were in and out, playing on your emotions. Knight of Wands. You listen to the higher calling, your spirit, your wisdom. See, the High Priestess is about hidden wisdom, secret, and knowledge. Okay. And using that type of power appropriately, correctly, you're not trying to, just because you're intuitive, doesn't mean you're trying to dominate over people. Okay. They may even call you in a negative way. Oh, he or she thinks that they're a know-it-all. Again, diarrhea of the mouth. It's pure, straight up jealousy. Because they have not figured out how to truly connect to divine source and to get past the mental programming of the division between them, God, and the universe. You took the knowledge, the tools, the resources, and use it to your greatest advantage. Because in truth, you guys can see right through these people, these friends, these family members. You're going to see it. Do not be afraid of this, you guys, because of the fact, like, you're so concerned what these sneaky ass people or family members are going to say. Do not allow their energy frequency, their low vibrational frequency that is separated from spirit and source and truth, because their consciousness, even though they are of the universe, they are of God, source, and spirit, but in their mind, in their subconscious mind, they are in truth on a subconscious brain lockdown, because they can't see the unity. This tells me that this person or group of people, they're out for themselves. Don't allow these people to dim your light, Scorpio, of what your purpose, your soul's purpose is. They will have diarrhea of the mouth. Let them. God knows you. Your trusted ancestors know you. They know your heart. They know where you're at. They know what you do behind the scenes. They know where your heart is at. These people have succumbed to the 3D reality, the holographic illusion of the 3D reality. They don't understand or know that the 3D reality can shift with their thoughts. I can guarantee you, people out there in the world, listen, if there's one thing I am always consciously aware of, it's my subconscious mind every single day. I make the mental choice to stay focused on my subconscious mind, because I have to use wisdom and discernment of what type of information is trying to creep into my subconscious mind. Because a lot of times we are thinking so far in the past and the bad things that happen, and then it keeps us stuck in the present tense, which is our most powerful time. Or we get too far stuck in the future, not enough present reality. Okay, I have to be consciously aware of my subconscious mind and make this a daily practice habit. This is the reason why meditation and prayer is so important to incorporate somewhere throughout the day to keep you grounded, to keep you humble. Remember, God, whatever you consider God, okay, and your higher self and your trusted ancestors, your guardian angels, they know your heart better than anybody. They know your intentions because you are connected to that source. And you recognize that and you realize that. These people don't know how to resonate on that type of frequency. Are you living in the 3D mental reality every day, or are you striving to thrive in the 5D dimension of thinking? Because what we're doing is everything that we want, everything that we desire it's already in a parallel reality. All we're trying to do as a physical human being is to take that essence of that spiritual prosperity and abundance and trying to draw that down here to earth so that we can experience it. They don't understand that. They don't know that. And some of you guys are in a learning phase of your higher self, how to go and control the thoughts that are going on in your subconscious mind, getting through the trauma. So many of you guys are on a healing journey right now. You're in a healing phase. You're trying to get out of these traumatic experiences, the bad childhood traumas. And, and a lot of you are in adult years and having these childhood traumas all of a sudden like come to the surface or activate. And now it's like Spirit's trying to get you out of that trauma so that you go from survivor mode again into thriver mode. These people don't have what it takes, because some of them will stay stuck. But what they want out of you, it's all, once you get to this, that's all they want. And they're going to be a sheep in wolf's clothing, pretending or acting like they're your best friend, or that, oh, we always knew you can do it. Really? You really thought I could do it? Where was the emotional support as a child? Where was the emotional support when I was in my teenagers? Where was the emotional support in my 20s when I was making real changes or defying the odds of maybe going to college? Maybe college wasn't promoted in your family, but maybe you were one of the first ones to break that chain for a higher level of education. Some of you were raised to be controlled, constricted. Your limiting beliefs all come from generation after generation after generation. This is the reason why, you guys, we have to break the cycle. We have to break the chains and realize that we don't need to get stuck in these same old patterns. Think about all of your famous people out there, your presidents, your top number one people in politics and all of this. You guys, think about how much backlash that they go through. When you are in the public eye, yeah, you're going to hear the good news, you're going to hear the in-between news, and you're going to hear the negative news. And then there's the backlash, okay? The criticism. That's when you prepare your energy. For those of you who are not here just yet, but it's on its way, this is where Your subconscious mind needs to get shifted. Call on your trusted ancestors and say, okay, I know that I'm going to come into this level of success. I know I'm going to be thriving. I know that my reality, my world is going to change. People will look at me differently. Please keep me safe and protected at all times from enemies known and unknown in the physical world, in the spiritual world. And so it is. Help me to do right by spirit. Help me to do right for mankind. Help me to show that people need to become the best version of them. Help me to be an inspiration. Keep the evil eye, keep the backlash, keep those negative, toxic people away from my energetic force field. You have to, on a spiritual level, we have to prepare ourselves for that success. Because there's a lot of cold-hearted people out there that are really, in truth, they don't realize that they're suffering. Some of them don't realize that they're suffering. They're so programmed to say something negative, can't find the positive. And so instead of taking full responsibility for their actions, for their subconscious thoughts, it's so much easier for them to throw the backlash, to say that you're stuck up, you're selfish, you're greedy, you got to your success by doing something negative or evil, and they're drumming up all of this BS energy, BS talk. That's not even true. God knows you, your trusted ancestors know you, and your guardian angels know you. They know what you're trying to do. They know what your purpose is. But they are and will be a sheep in wolf's clothing. You have to prepare your spiritual energy for success. Even if you're not physically seeing it happen just yet, in the 3D reality, you can prepare in advance your spiritual success that you will experience as an abundant, as the tangible here on earth.